Back to it for another good old lift. Man, oh man, I got something to talk about today. Whew. Anyway, so it's October 25th now, but it's midnight, so really it's like a Friday night lift. Definitely a later one today. So yeah, it's October 25th, 12:30 in the morning. Hitting some chest. Heading over to Anytime Fitness, Curtis. So, holy crap. So I upload that the last video, the leg day. I think it was day 26 or something like that. I go to check on the video like an hour after I put it up, and the whole YouTube account was shut down. Not ideal. So I guess YouTube's automatic, like, I don't know, their automatic checking system really screwed up, and it thought my account was like botted or some weird shit was going on, or account sharing or something, because they took my whole account down. So I uploaded the video, and an hour goes by, I check on it, account's down, and then I was like freaking out. Keep in mind, this is like 9:30 in the morning after work, so I'm like really tired, about to go to sleep. And so I start the appeal for the YouTube channel, and then it was like a couple hours ago today, when I was watching the Blue Jays game, they got back to me and they restored my account, thankfully. But man, I was actually freaking out. Uh, didn't really realize how much I like doing these videos and stuff until the YouTube channel got taken down. Like, I've already put in a good amount of work into these videos. Like, we're almost at a month of videos already. So I was actually really upset, you know. I enjoy making these, and I want to continue making the videos, so really glad that was sorted out, but not a great start to the weekend. Just happy that I got the channel back, though, and that I can do tonight's lift, because I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to do a video and like have it up on the channel for today. So yeah, that leg day is probably not going to get many views at all, which is completely fine. I don't care. Because yeah, I uploaded it, and then like it was only on the channel for like an hour, and then the whole YouTube account was gone for most of today. Just got back up now. But yeah, if you guys did miss that video, the leg day, it was actually really freaking crazy. Went into there like super tired because it was my last day at work. Now it's the weekend for me, but was really tired. Went into it and like went a lot heavier than I was expecting. So super good workout. Yeah, like I said earlier, I was watching the Blue Jays. So Blue Jays are in the World Series now. Really freaking cool. They just played their first game today against the Dodgers, and they won. It was a really good game. Like, if any of you guys watched that game today, that is the 6th inning, I think. It was the 6th inning. They went absolutely nuts, and they got so many runs. I think that's when they had the grand slam, too. So, really good game. Really freaking proud of the Jays. My grandpa would be so happy. I really wish he was here to see what they're doing, because he was such a big Jays fan. And my grandpa passed away this year, so it's really weird timing, because he was always so big into sports. Like, he lived for sports, and he absolutely loved the Blue Jays. So to see them doing so well this year, it's just like, I don't know, it feels like a weird coincidence. Like, I don't know, very weird timing almost. But I know if he was able to, he would be looking down and he would be watching the game. So super happy that they did well today. Hopefully they can win that series. It'd be freaking cool. Yeah, I got up, was watching the game. I did so in the leg video, that got all messed up. I was talking how I ran out of my meal prep for the week, and I had to pick up a Domino's pizza before work. But today I went to the grocery store, grabbed all my food, and I got my meal prep cooked up for this week. So that's all done. It's in the fridge. And yeah, if you guys are curious like what I'm eating, I could do like a little like food video, or like a full day of eating or something like that. Or I could even bring, I was even thinking I could bring this camera into the grocery store and just like do like a little grocery video. It wouldn't be too bad, especially if I went into the grocery store at like when it first opened or before it closes. There probably won't be many people in there, so I could do a video like that. But for what I'm eating right now, my biggest tip when it comes to food and stuff at the gym is just to find something that you actually like to eat and that you can consistently eat. So yeah, just find something you like. So don't force yourself to eat something that you don't want to eat just because other people are saying like that's a good diet. But for me right now, I am trying to bulk. I did weigh myself today too, so I am at 210. So we are maintaining that weight. So super happy with that. But for food wise, I've just been doing ground beef, rice, and vegetable, and then I add like whatever kind of sauce I'm in the mood for that day. So like I'll prep 5 to 6 meals for the week, and then I leave it with no sauce on it. That way, when I go to before I go to work, I can open the container up and I can put whatever sauce I'm in the mood for. So even though it's the same kind of meals, it switches up the flavor of it. Definitely been on a Sweet Baby Ray's kick though. I like Sweet Baby Ray's. I like Diana sauce. I like HP sauce. Those are kind of like my go-tos as of late for the meal prep. Yeah, I've been really digging like ground beef lately. Like before I started doing these videos, I was on like a chicken kick, so I was doing chicken stir fries. And that's actually what I ate for most of my cutting down. So if you guys have seen the video where I kind of talked about my like how I got into the gym and like my whole progression, my heaviest weight was 220 pounds, untrained, fully fat, no muscle, and then I dropped from that to around 165. And yeah, when I was doing that, when I was trying to lose weight, obviously I was doing a shit ton of cardio. But I was also changing my diet drastically because I used to eat like crap. And then I started doing the chicken stir fries because I found that was a meal that I truly did, like I do enjoy. I don't know what it is about that, but I do like chicken stir fry. So, almost at the gym now. I think I talked about all those main points that I wanted to get out. Because yeah, YouTube channel's back. Gonna be really like, I think what happened was I have this YouTube channel obviously for these videos, but like I've had my YouTube account since I was like a kid, so that's like my main YouTube account that I use is that one, not this one here. So I think what happened is like I'm always switching between both accounts, signing in, signing out, and they might have flagged it for that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna only use this channel now because I actually have YouTube Premium. So I canceled my Premium on my other account and I added it to this account. So I'm just gonna use this account only. Hopefully there's no more issues because I don't I don't want that to happen again. But yeah, YouTube account's back. We meal prepped. Blue Jays won. I think those are the main topics. Kind of rambly car talk on the way here, but had a couple things to say. Yeah, we'll try to get this late lift in for chest. I mean, it's not too late for me because I'm on night shift, but yeah. We are at the gym now, though. There's only one car here. Gym is looking extremely dead. I think there's only one guy in there that I see. So we'll see what we feel like doing today, but I have a feeling I want to do some incline dumbbell. So I don't know. We'll see once we warm up, see what feels good. But I'll see you guys in there for our first working set. Let's get it. Whew. Really good workout. Let's out of the car. Man, oh man. Another freaking great lift added to the books. That one makes me happy. That one has me smiling. Leaving the gym now as the last person in there. So the gym's right here out of my window. There's not a single person in there right now. So when I was leaving, I was literally working out by myself. No staff, not a single person. Entire gym by myself. So that's pretty freaking sick. I remember when I first started lifting, back when I was at Fit for Less. I remember even thinking back then, like this is back in 2019, around there. Even when I started lifting, I remember thinking, man, I wish I had my own gym. And this is definitely the closest I've ever been, obviously, to owning my own gym. It's so sweet. Like nothing, I definitely like when there's people in there, and I've talked about it in other videos where there's people in there pushing hard and stuff. Like it'll give you some energy, right? Like you kind of feed off of the other people going hard. But man, sometimes when you are just like in the zone and like the music's hitting good, you don't need any of that, you know? And having like an empty gym like that, I was able to take a little bit more time with the sets, and I was able to like set up the camera a little better. So we'll see how the angles look on the video. Because it's one thing I'm really trying to improve on is the way I'm taking these videos. Obviously, I'm not used to using a camera and filming, so it's all new. It's all like, you know, it's a learning process. So when there's nobody in there like tonight, I could take a little bit of extra time and like, I don't know, just practice, mess around with the tripod, like try different angles and stuff. But man, that was a really good lift. Like feeling extremely pumped. Like I actually felt really strong today. Um, if you guys check out my Instagram for this fitness page, it's Carter Taylor Lifts, exactly like this YouTube channel. So I put up a picture, just like a little pump check on my Instagram. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. But yeah, currently 211 pounds, feeling pretty bulked, feeling freaking strong. I love the feeling of like eating in like a little bit of a calorie excess. So like, you know, you don't have to be bulking super hard, but just eating a little bit of extra food just to like give you a little bit of extra energy to push hard on nights like tonight. It feels so good to just like have that energy and just to really push like super hard. I am trying to focus on lifting heavier weights. So shout out to that person that commented on that. I think it was the back day video that kind of blew up on YouTube for me. Um, the person commented like saying like good job, keep it up, and they also said to try to focus on lifting heavier. I talked about it in one of the other videos, but like when I first started working out, I don't want to say I was like a big ego lifter, but I definitely was lifting heavier weights than I needed to, and it kind of like destroyed my form. So I think because of how I started lifting, it kind of went the other way too far, where I was lifting too light and with too many repetitions. So I'm trying to dial it back a bit and try to find like a even middle ground. Because since I am working out a lot, I don't really like to take rest days, as you guys can tell with these videos. I just enjoy going to the gym every day. So since my frequency is higher, I kind of need to be careful with like lifting really heavy weights. Because since I am going a lot, I don't like to do the rest days. It can take a lot on your like joints, like your elbows, your knees, all your tendons. So I am trying to balance it out, but focusing on a rep range of around 8 to 10 instead of 12 to 20, which I kind of was doing before, I think is definitely going to result in some better gains. Because today, like on the car ride here, I'm pretty sure I said I wanted to do some incline dumbbell, and yeah, incline dumbbell was done. That was probably the best incline dumbbell I've done in a long time. Maybe even in a couple of years, actually, which is kind of like sad to say, but I don't think I've actually lifted that heavy and with that intensity for dumbbell incline since I was going to LA Fitness with my buddy Tyler and his dad. So really like happy and really proud of myself for kind of like going harder tonight. And I'm definitely going to keep doing that in the future. Yeah, the 85s felt extremely good. I'm pretty sure first set was 75, then I did 80, then I did 85. But the second set of 80, I watched back the clip on the camera just to see what the camera angle was looking like. And I think I counted like 10 reps, maybe 11 reps. I don't know, maybe I'm getting it wrong, but to get like 10 reps at 80 pounds for the dumbbells for me on incline, that is freaking insane. Like that, I'm super thrilled about that because chest is definitely my weak point. Like I have a really hard time with my chest strength. And yeah, those 80s were flying. It felt incredible. So what I think I should have done was since I was feeling so good on that second set, instead of using the 80s and hitting around 10 to 11 reps, whatever it was, what I should have done was swap out the 80s for a little bit heavier weight. So I should have tried the 85s, possibly even the 90s for that second set, since I was feeling so freaking good. But yeah, it's just knowledge for next time, you know. You live, you learn. It's not like I didn't get a good lift anyway, so yeah, it just gives me a better idea of my strength for dumbbell incline when I know I'm feeling pretty good. So next time, like I'm feeling decent, feeling strong, and I want to lift heavy, I think I'm gonna try to rep out the 90s. I definitely like. There's no way if I can do 10 or 11 for 80 and on the 85s or 80s, the 90s could definitely be used. You know, the issue is with the dumbbells, since I am working out alone, trying to kick up the dumbbells into that starting position, the heavier the dumbbells are, obviously it does get pretty difficult to kind of jump those dumbbells up. So what I do is, and what everybody does really, it's not like it's a secret or anything, but if you're new to doing dumbbell bench press, it can be incline, it can be decline, it could be flat, it doesn't matter. If you're new to doing that, one tip I'll give is everybody uses their legs. So what you do is you set up, you put the dumbbells on your two legs, and then when you start your rep, kick the dumbbells up with your legs. So use your legs to give momentum and to kick it up into that starting position. It definitely makes it easier to start off like that instead of trying to use your arms to lift it up or your shoulders. So use your legs, kick it up, and place the dumbbells further away. So place the dumbbells towards your kneecap. So the further it is away, it'll give you a better leverage to kick that up into position. So yeah, as long as I could get the dumbbells into the starting position, I'm fairly certain the 90s will definitely be moving in the future. So pretty freaking thrilled about that, not gonna lie. Because my ultimate goal, I haven't shared this in the video. When I walked into that Anytime Fitness, Curtis, the first day when I was looking around to see what kind of equipment they had, I checked out the dumbbells. The dumbbells go to 120 pounds at this gym. So from day one of going there, I've had it in the back of my mind where I want to use those 120 pound dumbbells. They're pretty much covered in dust. Nobody touches them because 120 pound dumbbells are pretty freaking heavy. But yeah, that's definitely my goal, is to be able to use those for some chest movements, regardless if it's flat or incline, decline, it doesn't matter. I want to be able to use the 120 pound dumbbells for some variation of a chest press or a bench press, whatever. And yeah, that is my goal. I could see it happening. Especially when you're bulked up. It's definitely easier to press a lot of weight when you're a heavier guy or girl. So if you're bulking, your pressing strength it'll increase for sure. And as you start cutting down and your body weight gets lower, you're less hydrated. Yeah, that pressing strength is usually the first thing that kind of goes. So gonna try to utilize this bulk as smart as I can. I mean, I don't know. The first couple weeks of these videos probably was lifting too light. I was definitely getting too caught up in the mind-muscle connection and all of that. So we'll balance it out. And that's the thing. Like with your training, as long as you're going in there and you're giving it your best shot and like you're actually going hard, you can't be mad at yourself, you know? Even like the other workouts where maybe I wasn't lifting as heavy as I should have been, it's not like those lifts are wasted at all, you know? You definitely will make progress regardless, as long as the effort is there. And that's what I try to focus on mainly, is like the effort part of it. So as long as you put in as much effort as you can on a day-to-day basis, truly there's nothing more you can do, right? You can't be mad at yourself that you didn't push 150% if all you had on that day is 100%, you know? Like, there's only so much you can do. So give it your best shot every day when you go in there, or every time you train. And that should be enough to like fulfill your needs, right? You shouldn't be like upset with yourself if you went as hard as you could. So focus on that, and the gains will come. But yeah, just gonna head home now. It's pretty late. Gonna edit this video, get some food in me. Get a lot of food in me. And yeah, probably just chill for a bit. Watch some TV shows or movies or something. Maybe I used to play a lot of video games. I think I talked about that in one of my earlier videos. But I used to be a big gamer. And I think this weekend I might play some games. For any of you gamers out there, new Battlefield 6 came out. Pretty sweet game. Have not bought that yet. I was playing a lot of it during like the beta when they were testing the game out. I was playing that with my buddy and I was really liking it. Yeah, the two games on my mind right now are Battlefield 6 and also that new Skate game, Skate 4. Probably gonna download the new Skate tonight because the new Skate game is a free-to-play game and Battlefield 6 is not. So I don't really want to spend like $100 on a new game. I'd rather just like download Skate and mess around and just like chill and do some tricks and stuff and listen to music wherever, put a podcast on. It's kind of like what I like to do. But yeah, really happy with tonight. Super freaking glad I have the channel back. I never want to lose the YouTube channel again. I was terrible. But losing it kind of made me realize how much I really do want to do these videos. And for anybody that's still watching this right now, these videos are not going to stop. I really love working out. So like obviously the workout, I'm not going to stop working out. That's not going to happen. And I'm going to keep doing these videos as long as I can. Because I truly do like making them. You know, I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing it for views or subscribers. I am truly just doing it because I enjoy it. And yeah, it's something I want to get better at. So we'll see where this channel goes. But other than that, I've been rambling long enough. So I'm right around the corner from my place anyway. So I'll end the video here and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's lift. It'll be a good old back day. And yeah, that'll be a good one. Try to lift heavy again tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some barbell rows or something. Try to go crazy. But yeah, I'll see you guys for tomorrow's lift. Give this one a like. Give it a subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you tomorrow. Keep after it. Keep going.